Do you know how Makima almost fell in love with Denji? Or how Makima secretly cried in the series? Here are 22 secrets that you don't know about Chainsaw Man. The creator of Chainsaw Man, Mr. Tasuki Fujimoto, takes inspiration from a film series named The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and the main protagonist of that story used to do massacres with the chainsaw. Is it really inspiration? While I was researching about a My Hero Academia video, I found out this panel, and in the background we can clearly see the main character of Chainsaw Man. I was really confused why Horikoshi did this, so after 2 hours of aimless researching, I found out that the creator of My Hero Academia and creator of Chainsaw Man are friends, so that's why Horikoshi did this, to tease his good old friend. We all know how kawaii Aki Hayakawa is. He looks even more adorable when he smiles, but we were only able to witness it 5 times in the entire show. Do you remember this scene where Denji spits out his blood? Well, he had a unique heart disease which was inherited by him from his mother, and if he hadn't become a chainsaw man, he was eventually going to die in 2 to 3 months. Do you remember this dance scene of Kobeni? Well, in an interview, Tasuki Fujimoto revealed that he drew that dance scene just to enlighten the mood after a long, dark story. But the dance itself saw a dark story. Power is a unique character, a character which needs insane amount of character development. I like her so much, just because of her behavior. But did you know that Walter Sobchak from the movie Big Lebowski initially inspires Power's character and behavior from South Park? If I were you, I would be binge watching this movie right now. Of course, after our video. For the 8th secret, I found out that those who don't subscribe to our channel right now are eventually going to be eaten by a titan. So be safe and subscribe! Did you know that Kobeni from Chainsaw Man and Tagata from Fire Punch makes the exact same facial expressions? And maybe it is because Tasuki Fujimoto wrote both of these series, which is quite interesting. We all know how arrogant and bossy Makima can be, but did you know Makima actually cried once in the show? And that happened when she was watching a movie. Believe it or not, Makima is weird. When you think of an anime with the most deaths, Attack on Titan is the one that comes up to my mind every time, and it was even holding the award for the most deaths in a manga, but recently Chainsaw Man defeats Attack on Titan in terms of deaths, and hence it became the manga with the most deaths. Power's name stands out the most in the Chainsaw Man franchise. It is the only non-Japanese name for one of the main characters, and it appears superficial on the first encounter. But as revealed by the author of CSM, Tasuki Fujimoto, during Jump Festa 2021, Power's name has a complex origin. Then wondering why the Shenshi vs Yoshida panel looked so familiar, and then I remembered that Tasuki Fujimoto is a big film nerd, and this fighting scene is from the movie The Raid 2. Makima is by far one of the most popular characters in the entire Chainsaw Man series. Despite her status as a cruel villain, readers and viewers continue to always support her and maintain her status as a fan favorite. Makima is incredibly mysterious and often difficult to read, so it's only natural that fans want to know more about her. This kawaii Pochita's character design was inspired from a chainsaw brand in Japan, and it is mind-blowing. We all know Pochita as a cute dog with characteristics of chainsaws. In Japan, there is a company named Makita who produces real chainsaws. Did you know Pochita and Denji's contract form was likely inspired by the Black Gana Abara, the manga series, by Tsutomu Nihei. Our boy, poor Denji, has lived a life of poverty and loneliness ever since the day he was born. Due to the tremendous debt of his father, he was not able to attend school, and it's really sad. Bucky is the chicken devil who made its debut in chapter 98. Despite not having a head, he can still talk and see things. Similar to Bucky, there used to be a real-life headless chicken known as Miracle Mike that was able to survive without his head for 18 months. Denji was of course a human before he had fused with Pochita, but not many fans know where that actually leaves him. Is he a devil man? A devil or fiend? It is stated that Denji is not a devil man. He was a devil for a short time, but I wouldn't call him a devil just because of that. The surprising thing is that Tasuki Fujimoto clearly stated that Denji is not a fiend, so at the end, in my opinion, Denji is a human after all. Every human being, or even a character, has his or her last name, but Denji, on the other hand, has no last name, and it definitely is so rare. Did you know that Power is not a devil nor a human? At this point, you might know that the world of Chainsaw Man is made up of humans, devils, hybrids, and fiends. You can use our dedicated guide to find out the differences between them. But even after meeting a variety of these characters, you cannot find any other fiend-like power, which makes her so unique. When I say that Denji has the highest level of tolerance in anime, I really mean it. After the death of his father and his mother, even after the death of Pochita and Aki, Denji never cried, and it shows his mental ability surpasses the characters like Deku and Naruto. For more interesting videos, subscribe right now. Let's hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of this month.